Hi everybody, Elisa here from Llama Unravel Crochet. Today I'm popping in because I've got another finished objects video. So it has been snowing around here occasionally. So I worked up some mittens. So the first pair I did are these. And I just made it so that the wrists could be folded down. So this is just the basic half double crochet pattern. I kind of used pieces of patterns and then I added a little ribbing on. So I thought that would help it stay on, which it did. Made a big difference because it's a lot of snowball fights and things like that. So they definitely worked out well. So that's the first pair of mittens I made. And then the second pair, I'm going to work up a pattern and do a tutorial. So I have another finished object in my arm right now. So these are another pair of mittens. And I will have a tutorial coming out for these soon. And I did the same thing with these, but I think I'm going to make this part smaller. I think it was a little too long, so when I finish the tutorial, it'll have a smaller rib section, and there'll be that. So that's one tutorial I have coming out, and that's the other pair of mittens I made. And these are all, I just used the skeins of worsted weight. I was trying to use up some random skeins I had, so I decided to work up some mittens. A lot easier than going to the store and trying to find mittens right now. So the last ones are my favorite. So these were also just basic half double crochet, and then I did a little ribbing on the bottom, but these are little kids mittens. I thought that was so cute. So I used Mainstay for these. Now this is the Mainstay when Walmart first had their worsted weight yarn come out. They had a variegated yarn, which was this one, and I didn't realize it would do that, and that came out so pretty. So I started these mittens twice. I was going to do something different, a fancier stitch for the mittens, and then it was coming out a little too big, so I decided I just needed to get them done before it snowed. So I just used basic half double crochet, which turned out this really cool color work pattern. Thought that was really cute. And so we got two of them, and then I just did little ribbing on the bottom. This one doesn't fold over. I just did one thing of ribbing just to tighten it. So this is when I do hats, I always like the ribbing better than like the sideways ribbing better than when you do the front post back post. I feel like it holds it better. So that's why I did it with the mittens, because I figured you really want the mittens to stay in your hand well. So that's why I did that. So that's that. So the next thing to show you is that I pre-ordered a book. So I've been doing a lot of amigurumi lately, and one of the books I did start playing with a little bit was Zumigurumi 3. So I do like these Zumigurumi books. There's 9 of them out right now. They do have a 10th one coming out, I believe, in April. And I got a deal where if you pre-ordered it, then they sent you a PDF copy of the book now. So I pre-ordered it. They sent me a PDF copy of the book, and I did one pattern in it. So there's a lot of really cute patterns in there. There's a gorilla. I think there was a mouse in there. And then there's a really cute ant I want to make. I really want to make the ant. There's a bunch of cute patterns in there, but the one I made is this corgi. So I made this little corgi with a birthday hat. So you were supposed to make a little tiny pom-pom on the top, but I just did some slip stitches because I thought that would look cuter like that. And then, so one thing I did different, I put the head on the side. I thought that would be cute for it to be kind of looking on an angle. And then there's instructions for a little collar, which was cute. One of the nice things about this is when I make amigurumi, sometimes I get all the pieces done and I'm ready to sew it together, and then I'm like, a little burnout at the moment from the project, because then I gotta sew on all the legs and arms, and then I don't weave in my ends right away because I want to make sure everything looks even in case I have to pull that out and then adjust it. So then it sits there like that, and then I have to go back and weave the ends in. But the thing about this one is it's worked all together. So you did the head, then you went to the body, and then after that you attach the stomach, and then you do this white part, and then that leaves you with 4 holes to then make the legs. So the legs were already there, so I did really like that I didn't have to go back and make the legs and then sew them on. So that was nice about this pattern, that I didn't have to sew the legs on, I just made them and then I wove in my little ends. The only problem is, so they made the feet so they're kind of coming out a little bit. That was really cute. So they're kind of bowed out to look like little dog feet. They told you how to do that for the front paw and back paw. They designed the back ones the same way, but they didn't tell you where to start. So I tried to kind of make it similar to the front one. The first one I got right away. The second back leg, it took me 3 tries before I got it right. So I got it facing the right direction. So that was one difficult thing I found about the pattern. But I mean, that wasn't a big deal, knowing the fact that I could finish that leg and it was pretty much done. I just had to sew this piece on and the hat and all that. So that was really nice to have the legs attached. I thought that was neat. A little less sewing for the amigurumi. So that was neat. I really like this pattern, and there's a lot of really cool patterns in there. And what I really like about some amigurumis, I don't like just plain legs hanging. I like when they have little things like the paws coming out and stuff like that. So I thought this was really cute. I was really excited to make that. So that book will come when it's out, and then I will show that to you. And yeah, that's this guy. I can't wait to get that book, and I'll show you more from there. Hopefully, before it comes out, I'm hoping to make at least one more pattern from there. I really want to make that ant. That ant is really cute. But that's all I have for you today. That's all my whips. So, that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.